but those days are over. I'm here to say the archetype is dead. After my match against Braun Breaker, I realized everything I had done in my career was a lie. I needed to stop trying to be an example and find my true self. And let's just say no one who stood across from me in the ring liked what I found. Every time I dominated another opponent, it felt good. Every weapon attack, every brutal punch, every drop of blood. It felt liberating. I'm not the same person who lost to Braun Breaker. No. I'm much more dangerous. So now, I am never going to be an example again. Instead, with this man at my side, we will make an example out of anyone who gets in our way. Tonight was just the beginning. We are going to bury everyone in WWE. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ominous backstage promos aside, you want to explain what the hell that was all about? You can't just show up here and start attacking my wrestlers.
Apparently I can.
I don't have the patience for this. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that you dragged along a non-contracted talent to help do your bidding.
The way I see it, despite you acting like this is some terrible thing, you need me. Someone of my caliber unexpectedly appears on SmackDown? That's a win for you.
And throw in a former NXT superstar too?
You just got the deal of a century.
That's one way to look at it.
So you can either get on board or find out what happens when you don't.
Fine. At least if you're appearing in contracted matches, you won't be attacking people from behind anymore.
No guarantees.
Go find Road Dogg. He'll handle all your upcoming bookings. But be warned, you're on thin ice. There's an official transfer window coming up before SummerSlam. And if this goes sideways, I'll send you on your way and you'll be Raw's problem.
I'm sure my buddy Adam would love to see me.
And as for you, I'd strongly suggest you reconsider your association. You're headed down a very bad path.
Thanks, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
I really don't have much to say to you.
Good to see you too, Road Dogg.
Look, we may have been cool before, but I don't recognize this version of you.
Good. Just know whoever you put me up against is never.
Yeah, like I said.
Who's my first?
Apparently you just get to do whatever you want around here, so do you want this or not?
I don't want to talk to you any longer than I have to. So give me a better match. Now. Why do you have a job? Justify it with something better. Stop messing around. I have opponents to dominate. Give me another match. Like the good little dog you are.
Kinda wish you never came back. Oh.
So you're ruthless now, huh?
Now? I've always been ruthless. Just took me a long time to stop pretending.
Okay, I've seen a lot of guys like you. You get a taste of the underworld and start thinking you're a king. Me? I ran a block for 800.
There ain't one here either.
If you want that top spot, you're gonna have...
You don't have what I want. But if it takes...
Bron Breakker?
I'm putting all of WWE on notice. Once I'm done tearing apart SmackDown, Raw, and Bron Breakker.
Tried to see if someone else could handle your matches, but no one else wants to. Lucky me.
Give me another match. Like the good little dog you are. Give me another match. Like the good little dog you are. Stop messing around. I have opponents to dominate.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill.
Oh, no, not waiting a second. And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. We'll kick things off, but Santos
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
he kicks out before two.
Bit cheeky going for that pin. He's got out of there fairly easily.
Turns it around.
Countering each other again and again. Put into place.
Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that. Being carried around now.
Taken down with a Samoan drop.
Slips the shoulder up.
Maybe just looking to send a message. Give a preview of how this all ends.
Returning back to the ring. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Man, they're really laying it into each other. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars, the fist just rattling them off. Oh, and there's the piece de resistance, if you will.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Springboard cutter! And there's another focused attack to his head. One step ahead there.
Counter after counter.
In the clutches.
F5!
Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot.
There's two. And that's all she wrote. Here is your winner, the Archetype. The Archetype ability to tap into his darker side might have been the difference here tonight.
It is hard to face off against someone who doesn't just want to win, they want to take you apart.
Apparently, you just get to do whatever you want around here.
Once admired. Get ready for Joaquin Wilde.
And his opponent.
There's been some discussion about what exactly a no-holds-barred match means. Corey, what's your take on it?
Just a fancy way of saying you can do whatever the hell you want. As long as you pin or submit the other competitor in the ring, go nuts, which is exactly what I predict these superstars will be doing momentarily.
Springboard cutter! Down for the pin. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
Not quite enough to end this match this early.
Headbutt!
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Springs to the second, no third rope, big time cutter. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And kicks out before the count.
Yeah, he's not going out like that.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents. He ain't getting paid by the hour. Ripped in the hard way.
Wilde is in a state of distress.
Wilde's gonna have to dig down deep here.
And that can put Joaquin Wilde in his place.
He's just got to work through it. Can't stop slowing down now.
Springboard. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Ouch. Precision punch.
Oh, he flips that around.
Springs to the second, no third rope.
That catches Wilde looking.
Big time cutter.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
He's really got to find a way to put an end to this bombardment.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
And this one might be headed ringside. Here goes Joaquin, back in the ring.
Able to avoid that one.
A string of counters.
Joaquin showing how much punishment he... A leg sweep. Now into the octopus. He's in deep, deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things, and a couple of them. Hands right to the mouth. Springboard cutter.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
2 count. Oh, he kicked out.
This match has clearly taken its toll on him, but he is merely down, not out.
Picked up and being carried around now. A flat out power into the scoop slam. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Taking some still shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run.
Look at the power.
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in...
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner.
A win like this one makes it easy to see why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competition. That was precision.
They don't pay me enough to have to deal with you.
The fists are flying, and this crowd is hot. Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking at friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. Springboard cutter. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Throws up the shoulder.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close. What a barrage of stops. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Thunderous hit to the chest.
Things now not going well for Elton.
Prince trying to withstand this surge.
Sit out, power bomb. Down for the pin. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Still way too fresh.
Boss man slam.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
The ref didn't even get to 2.
Boom, return fire with the headbutt.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Springboard cutter.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Might need to change up the pinning technique here if you want to keep your opponent down for the count.
Springs to the second, no third row, big time cutter.
I don't know if Prince can withstand much more of this.
Elton needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
There it is! Outsider's edge.
Call him disrespectful, I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid.
Phoenix splash! You gotta be kidding me.
Prince is in a haze. Big trouble coming his way.
Bad spot for Elton.
Hitting that spine buster. Elton is out. That's it. Capitalizing with a pin here.
An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless. Here is your winner, the Archetype. Say what you want